Wrestling fans, it is now my pleasure to introduce to you the World Heavyweight Championship match. In the red corner, the #1 challenger in the Polynesian area from San Francisco, California, at 280 pounds, Samu. And it is my pleasure to introduce to you the #1 wrestler in the world today, the World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Nature Boy Ric Flair. This is a championship match, 1 hour time limit. Sam Sampson, your referee.
For all the marbles, the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, currently held by Nature Boy Ric Flair. For about the past 6 years, he has been the premier wrestling athlete in the world today. Definitely a man of experience, a man of power, a wily ring veteran. Without a doubt, he is the world champion. And with him tonight in the challenger's corner, Samu Onuai. Sam, sometimes known as Samoan #3, a rough, tough contender who's gone everywhere around the world. A big star from coast to coast. There's the handshake between the two combatants. It looks like it's going to be a big match. And it's about to be underway. First contact waiting to be made. There's the lockup. And this match is officially underway.
I'm going to tell you, Dunbar, you couldn't have said it any better than you did earlier. Ric Flair is a man, whether you like him or you dislike him, he is the champion. He is the #1 wrestler in the world today for the NWA. No one can take that away from him. And he wrestles them all. Makes no difference how big or how small. He is adapted to wrestling either way, either style he wants. He is still the champion after some 6 or 6.5 years. You can't take it away from him, but sooner or later, he's going to lose that title. And tonight could just be the night, because Big Sam is what they call right on at this time in his career.
Sam Onuai holding on to that arm bar. In the first test of strength, he came out on top. But this is a 1 hour time limit, and 60 minutes can go by awful slowly, especially when you're in the ring with the world heavyweight champion. There must be a lot on the mind of Sam Onuai right now, Ripper.
Well, you see, the thing that I have to point out to a lot of wrestling fans, they don't realize, Dunbar, that Ric Flair does not have to win to remain the champion. He just doesn't have to lose. Sam is the one that has to push this match and go for that title. He has to push. Flair has to just ward him off for the time limit, and he still remains that champion.
Unlike amateur wrestling, there are no points being scored for wrestling moves. You cannot, the belt cannot change hands, the title cannot change hands on a disqualification or a countout. It has to be by pinfall or submission. So in other words, to become the world heavyweight champion, you have to physically beat the current champion. And that's the job of Sam Onuai tonight. He's got to beat, by pinfall or submission, the champion Ric Flair.
And you can look at the determination. If you look in Sam's eyes, he has that is on his mind. I want that title. I want that gold, and I want to say, I'm the guy that beat Ric Flair. That's what's in big Sam Onuai's eyes tonight. And don't you think that if he could do it, all Samoa wouldn't celebrate for the next year?
Well, you know, professional wrestling is a profession, and that means money. And the reason that Ric Flair has that gold belt and wants to keep it is because that means a lot of money. He wrestles, unlike a boxing champion, not one night a year or 2 nights a year. He wrestles 5 or 6 times every week. When that title is on the line, he's got to defend it constantly. And Ric Flair has done just that. And it takes a terrible physical toll. And you can ask yourself, why does he do it? Why does he constantly go out on the road? Why does he fly around the world to meet the top wrestlers night after night? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because there's a lot of money behind it. Well, that gold belt that he wears around his waist is worth lots. Just saying, this is mine. Gold and diamonds. They say diamonds are a lady's best friend, but I can tell you, when it's mixed with all the gold that's on that World Heavyweight Championship belt, diamonds can also be a gentleman's favorite little sparkle. Ric Flair now working on a single leg lock, using his knee to good advantage to pressure Sam Anoa'i. Tell you what, friends, we're going to be right back in just a second as this World Championship match continues. Stay with us.
This Monday night at 7, it's rousing baseball action when the first-place New York Mets battle the Cincinnati Reds. Don't miss Monday Night Baseball by satellite Monday at 7 right here on KITV Channel 4.
Neighborhood Security Watch program. The purpose of the program is to protect your neighborhood and personal property in a citizen self-help effort. For more information, call 943-3351. Let's work together against crime.
Across America, this program is teaching thousands of our children how to say no to drug abuse.
Hello, I'm Hui Kao, chairhead of the Just Say No Club. Boys and girls, come and join us in a fight against drug abuse. Talk to your parents, teachers, ministers, and your friends about forming a Just Say No Club. Let's all work together and keep our bodies healthy and minds strong by just saying no to drugs. Thank you.
Welcome back, fans. Here we are. World Heavyweight Championship match in progress between Samu Anoa'i, Big Sam at 280 pounds, going up against the current champion, Nature Boy Ric Flair. It's been back and forth, Ripper, in this match. I'm going to tell you right now. Ah, did you see that? Oh, where did Ric Flair come up with that one? Right out of nowhere, he took a vicious tackle Dunbar and then came up with that big elbow out of nowhere. Oh, Sam Anoa'i taking over the top turnbuckle, headed right for that steel ring post. Ric Flair, big, vicious two-dog chop right into the throat. Takes Sam Anoa'i, quick shot to the facial area. Ric Flair definitely in command. He's been mounting an attack, sort of a general attack. He's been concentrating slightly on Sam's left leg. But outside of that, he's been just dealing out punishment left and right. Great big knee right to the forehead. Sam Anoa'i on the receiving end of a snap there. Ric Flair goes back for the rope, comes off, and again, another knee right into the forehead. That's going to shake up Sam.
I'm going to tell you right now, Dunbar, he is doing it slowly and methodically. Ric Flair is trying to tire Big Sam down. He's working on the arms, in the head, in the leg. He is trying to find a weak spot on Sam Anoa'i. And when he hit him with that big elbow, I thought that was it. Sam went about 6 feet in the air with the power of that blow. But I can tell you, Sam is thinking all the time. Right now, Sam is catching his breath and thinking about his next move. And Flair had better watch it.
Ric Flair on a twisting wrist lock on Sam Anoa'i. Sam Anoa'i picking up that right hand. It's a closed fist. Referee should open it up as he sees it. Ric Flair with a handful of hair brings Sam down the canvas. Ties up his leg in a quarter leg lock.
See what I mean? You see what I mean?
Yep.
That Ric Flair is thinking all the time, Dunbar. He was hollering at the referee about Sam's fist. And a handful of hair, and the big man went down. Okay, let's go to the locker room right now, and Big Sonny Ross, take it away, Sonny, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, the heavyweight champion match is in progress. With me, Junior Maivia. Like to get your comments. Sam Anoa'i, Samoan, number 3 against Ric Flair. What do you think is going on in the match? Has Sam Anoa'i got a chance of possibly beating him?
Well, brother, he's young. He's got a lot of talent. But you can't take nothing away from Ric Flair. You know, he's been champion for a long time. But I think there might be an upset here. And I know the young Samoan, like all Samoans, are tough, and they hang in there till the last minute. I think Sam will have a good chance of winning this.
Thank you for your comments. And ladies and gentlemen, back to the match.
Thank you, Sonny. Thank you, Sonny, very much. And Peter Maivia Jr. and Dunbar, tell us what's going on here now.
Oh, I'll tell you something. Ric Flair has just been working methodically on that left arm of Samu. Earlier in the match, he was going after the left leg, but now he's been concentrating on that left arm, using several arm bars, quarter arm locks. Samu firing back. Ric Flair heading towards the corner. Samu coming off with a series of vicious chops. Ric Flair taking him in stride. Samu feels his man partly across the ring. Ric Flair gets up. Now misses a drop kick. Oh, that hurt. He threw himself way out. Ric Flair taking advantage. Hooks the leg. The 2 count only. And Tammy Sampson was right there.
Yeah, but he went for that pin. You've seen him hook that leg. You can't pin a man unless you have him hooked. And Rick hooked his leg. It didn't do any good. Big Sam came out of it. And now the champion has thrown the challenger onto the floor.
Rick, let's go back to the locker room while Sam's down on the floor. Sonny, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, again with me, the Polynesian heavyweight champion, Superfly Tui. We're watching the match with Ric Flair, Sam Anawai. Does Sam Anawai have a chance?
The kid has heard it, but I'll tell you something. Because it didn't come through me, you ain't got no chance to beat the heavyweight NWA of the world. You have no chance, Sam Anawai. You are try, you are dead.
Another example, another opinion. Back to Ripper and Dunbar.
Boy, Dunbar. Gee, look at this. He's gone for another pin, but you've got to hook your man when you get him down. You've got to hook that man so he can't flail out. And that Ric Flair didn't do it that time.
I think Rick is just toying with it. Oh, did you hear that chop? Oh, I tell you something, Ripper, this has been back and forth. We'll continue with this match in just a second, folks. Action personified. Stay with us.
Runners have it, surfers have it, cyclists have it, now weightlifters have it. Hawaii Weightlifters Shop, Hawaii's first specialty store for weightlifters. The finest weightlifting and exercise equipment for professional and home gyms at reasonable prices. From necessities to accessories, you'll find it all here. We've got everything.
Work in your favor when you buckle up. Action and statistics prove it. Don't wait until it's too late. It's really not a matter of choice. The law books and the law of averages work in your favor when you buckle up. Snap to it and live.
Buckle up, Hawaii. Your luck.
The mayhem already.
Can Donald win? Or will his nephews?
It's animated fun on Disney's Summer Classic, Donald Quacks Up, Sunday night at 6.
Grabbing a hold of the sleeper hold on the world champion Ric Flair. This world championship match has gone back and forth. Ric Flair now on the receiving end of a sleep hold produced by Sam Anawai. He must escape from this or the championship will be lost. And we'll have a new champion here tonight, Ripper.
This could be it, Dunbar. This could be it. This could be the night that Ric Flair loses a solid gold belt. He wears around his waist. Big Sam Anawai could pull the upset of the century if he can hang on to this sleeper and keep Ric Flair away from the rope. Come on, Sam. Sam is hanging on and Flair is fading. This could be it, Dunbar. This could be the change of the title in Honolulu, Hawaii. It could happen. Oh, Dunbar, how close is it?
Very close. Ric Flair's arm being checked by Sam Sampson. Oh, my goodness. Ric Flair still in it. Reaches the ropes with his foot. Calling for the break. Sam Sampson. Oh. There it is. Leg drop by Sam Anawai. It was so close, Ripper. I don't know what to say. Quick hit. Count of 1, 2. And again, the foot goes up. Now he's hooked the leg. It's the count of 2. And Ric Flair presses out of it.
Ric Flair is in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Wrestling fans, Ric Flair is desperately in trouble. He's fighting for his life. He's fighting for that gold medal right there. And he's got his hands full with Big Sam Anawai. Wow! Did you see that drop, Dunbar? I don't believe it.
Double exchange of blows. Sam Anawai coming out on top. Ric Flair back in the corner, begging for mercy. Sam Anawai kicks to the the throat twice. Grabs his man by the left arm. Hurls him over. Ric Flair going out under the ring apron. He's down. He's hurt. Kamalamala has got to capitalize on this. He can smell the taste of victory. Kamalamala and Ric Flair trying to get to their feet. Both gladiators now tired from this excruciating pace. Ric Flair jumping over, diving over his man. Kamalamala got him out of the guard. Strikes out with a blow to the head of Ric Flair. Ric Flair down on the canvas. Kamalamala coming upon him. Grabs him with a chin lock. Lifts his bat. He says down. The crowd's with him. They're on their feet. Ric Flair with a stomach shot. It's incredible, the action, River. I tell you, back and forth. The sword chop. Those chops are like sledgehammers hitting one another. What is this? What a move. What a move. Ric Flair came up with that. He's going in. It's going to be all over. Ric Flair's going to win. Dad won't have a chance. Got to get out of this hole. Excruciating pain. The crowd chanting for Kamalamala. The pain is unbearable. The dreaded figure four leg lock applied by the master. Ric Flair, heavyweight champ. Ric Flair has won many, many matches like this hole. Sam has got to get out of it, or it's all over. It's going to be over. Get out of the hole, and Sam cannot get out of there and get to the rope. Kamalamala right in the face, the blood draining as he tries to fight his way towards the ring rope. Ric Flair, joyful, knowing he's applied the pain of that dreaded figure four leg lock. Kamalamala tried his best to get to the rope. He's now his only chance to get out of this hole. He's moving over. Trying to reverse the lock. Trying to reverse the figure four leg lock. Steve off, he did it well. He's got it moving. Kamalamala's almost got it reversed. It's over. It's over. Ric Flair is paid. The reversal as they roll towards the rope. Referee calls for the break. I can't believe that Sam actually reversed that hold and Flair was the one in trouble. And look, his legs are hurting now. The tables have been turned. The tables have been turned on the champion. Ric Flair is in trouble. Sam is in trouble. Look out. What is happening now, Dunbar? I don't believe it. I guess that Flair is going to have to go to the punches now because Big Sam, look that hole. Ric Flair has got to go all out now. Big shot by Ric Flair. Kamalamala in definite trouble. Both men were hurt by that exchange. The figure four leg lock from Kamalamala. He reversed it, hurting Ric Flair. Ric Flair's going for it again. He's going to get him. He gave that war cry of his, but Kamalamala pulls him over. Stop! The title nearly changed hands. You see that? Ric Flair looks up. He thought it was a 3 count. He had to check to find out. Dunbar coming off the rope. Body block. Ric Flair jumps over his man. Kamalamala ready. Pulls his man back over. Here he goes. 1, 2 count only. Pick up by Ric Flair. This could be the match, Dunbar. Big Kamalamala, determination in his face. He senses victory now. A reversal by Ric Flair. Throws it back on the Sammy step. He's down. Sammy's down and out of the ring. Right here on the timekeeper's table. Kamalamala and Ric Flair. Nobody knows what's happening here. Ric Flair grabs Kamalamala. Sam goes to the rope. It's a reversal. Ric Flair is going down. He's down for 1, 2. It could have been a 3 count, but Terry Sampson was nowhere around. Kamalamala once again on the offensive. Picks his man up. It's going to be a back suplex. A suplex on Ric Flair. And Ric is out. That could be it. That's the one. It's over. 3, 1. Ric Flair just barely kicked out of time with Terry Sampson. Ric Flair was about to hurt the combine. Let's hold on to it. That was it. Big Sam had his hand for at least a 4 count. I'll tell you something. Your matches gone back and forth. Kamalamala is turning. Let's go to a commercial, folks. We'll be right back. We'll keep you informed. Stay with us.
Now
Now it's time for the Mike Salta Good News Report. The Pontiac division announces new low interest rates on some models as low as 5.9. More good news. For a new Mike Salta Pontiac Grand Prix, pay only $98.95 cash. Or with only $295 down, pay only $203 per month. Now for a new Pontiac Grand Prix. See Master Dealer Mike Salta on Nimitz Highway, next to the newly completed freeway near the airport.
With all of the beauty that surrounds us, we sometimes take a lot of things for granted. Medical insurance, for example. Have you heard about the benefits Healthcare Plus, Transamerica's cost-effective healthcare program, offers? Healthcare Plus costs less and pays up to 90% of your share of the medical bill, which is more than Hawaii's largest health plan. Claims are processed locally and you choose your physician. Find out how you and your employer can save with Healthcare Plus, Transamerica's commitment to cost-effective healthcare.
There we go. Ric Flair coming off with an elbow on Sam Onawai. Sam Onawai now taking the lunge from Ric Flair. Ric Flair trying to get his man up. Going into a pile driver ripper. Wait a minute. Sam Onawai throws Ric Flair over the top rope. Flair pulled himself. Flair pulled himself with his right hand on the rope. Sammy Stetson is going to call for a disqualification. And then over the top rope disqualification of Sam Onawai. Ric Flair is going to retain his title, Ripper. You look at the rerun. Flair grabbed that top rope with his hand, Dunbar. I don't know how he did it, but he went over the top rope. That's all referee Sammy Stetson saw, so he called it the way he saw it. It was an over-the-top rope disqualification of Sam Onawai. And let's go right now to the locker room and see if Sonny's there. Sonny, you're in the locker room. Tell us what's happening back there.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, Sonny Ross in the locker room moments after this match here with champion Ric Flair with me. Sir Mad Max, want to get your comment on what's going on with the championship match and what's going on in wrestling here with
First, let's talk about me. Now, I'm telling you what, you people all think I'm mad. I'm a very sane person.
Sane from the actions that we've seen?
Those actions are none other than a man willing to take the risk to be a champion, which I am. I now am the Polynesian, half of the Polynesian heavyweight championship tag team.
Well, wait just a moment here. Now, how can you say that with a straight face?
There's no discriminating against who holds the belt, and I hold the half of the belt, and Supermax holds the other half of the belt. Now, hear me out. I don't want you people thinking that I'm mad. I'm a very calm, sane person. Now, first of all, I beat 16 of the biggest, toughest men in professional wrestling. They came at me with everything they had and couldn't put me down. I won a 1986 Triumph Spitfire, which I promptly sold and invested in some fine jewelry. Then I come back. I beat both the two Samoans in single matches. Then I come back. I bring my little baby brother, Supermax, over to these islands out of the goodness of my heart so you people can see two fine wrestlers in the ring at one time. And obviously, we won the belt.
Well, that's yet to be determined.
Now, let's talk about Ric Flair's match. There's another true champion, a man that goes to the limit. He takes everything to the max. There's a man.
We have to run now and back to Ripper in the ring.
Wrestling fans, this is the final match of the evening. I introduce in the red corner from San Francisco, 240 pounds, Don Stevens. And in the blue corner, accompanied by his manager, Colonel Tisdale, is Kamalamala. One fall, 20 minutes. Sam Sampson, your referee. Well, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I must stand about 6 foot, 2 inches tall, must weigh around 300 pounds, and they call him Kamalamala. He comes from Kenya. And I don't know, I've never seen such a strange visage in all my life. He's a strange man. He's got an unusual face paint, and I don't know how anybody can communicate with him. He's going to go up against Don Stevens in this match. I wouldn't want to be in Stevens' shoes right now at all.
Well, I can tell you right now, Dunbar, I don't know who this Colonel Tisdale is or where he gets them, but he's got some wild and mean wrestlers. This guy's very unorthodox, and the Supermax and the Mad Max that we saw out here earlier are really unreal.
Well, I tell you what, there he goes. Immediately, Don is trying to fight Kamalamala. Kamalamala is doing something strange. He's turning him around and screaming something in an unknown tongue. He's turned this one around immediately. Kamalamala immediately.
Did you see that move?
Right, it's like he was a feather. I've never seen anything. This man is huge and muscular and fast. Kamalamala, the strange man out of Kenya.
I'll tell you something, I've never seen anybody do that in my entire life. He flung him across the ring like he was a feather. Nothing whatsoever. Wow! What a back body drop. What is that funny noise that he makes whenever he does that, Dunbar?
I don't know, unless it's he's saying John Stevens in his native tongue. Every time John Stevens gets close to him, he yells and he takes the advantage. I'll tell you something, there's a lot of grappling going on, not too much in the area of scientific wrestling by Kamala, but I guess when you're that size, you don't need to wrestle that much. Pushes his man into the rope, throws him off. Stevens takes a huge chop that levels him.
And the Colonel is standing in the corner there, smiling and grinning. What a devious man he must be.
I'll tell you something, this Colonel, I don't know where he gets these guys, but he's got them there. That 510-pound behemoth of his, and now this strange thing. Look at this, Kamalamala. He's just working on Don Stevens. Oh, that headbutt could have split his skull right open. Stevens goes into it with a force that shook the entire ring. Must have moved about 6 inches, Ripper. Kamalamala working with a series of short kicks into the chest of Don Stevens. Don Stevens not able to make any headway here tonight. Is being thrown from pillar to post. He's now flat on his back against the turnbuckle as Kamalamala is definitely in charge of this match. Going for his man, grabs a hold of his arm, applying pressure at the pressure point, now visibly choking his man. Referee Sammy Sampson looking at, I guess it's not directly across the throat, so he's working his man, and that's fine right against the top turnbuckle. Sammy coming in now, trying to check to make sure it's not a blatant choke. Hurls Stevens against that other turnbuckle.
Oh! Did you see that? 300 and some odd pounds right into the corner, and he come right across there like he was one shot out of a cannon. Look at this.
Here. Ow! Just 6 feet in the air. 1, 2, 3. He's not going to get up from that one, I tell you. That's about it. Boy, there is no way that he could have gotten up from that one there. And there he is. I got to say, your winner, Kamalamala. And I'm going to see if I can get up there and talk with Kamalamala and also the manager, Colonel John, and see if I can get over there and see him. He dispatched Don Stevens real quickly and is now shouting at some of the spectators here. We'll see if we can get over to him in time. I don't believe this. This man is absolutely a monster. There's no way that Don Stevens even had a chance. Colonel John Teasdale, we just saw what your man did to Don Stevens. It was incredible.
He is all savage. No mercy.
Kamalamala, where did you find this apparition?
On the plains of Kenya.
But how can he come over here and wrestle? How do you communicate? Does he speak English?
No.
He speaks not a word. What a strange apparition. I can't believe that Don Stevens, who is a very highly qualified professional wrestler, he was throwing him around.
Qualification is going to take and help a wrestler against this man. So his strength is enormous. So he lived in the jungle.
I'm gonna ask you one thing. We have a lot of top wrestlers here in Hawaii. Okay, Is he going to be here for any length of time?
That's right.
I'd like
He's coming in and out all the time. We're going to wrestle him all over the world.
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to... Ripper, can you take over?
Okay, Dunbar, I want to take a look at this again. I want you to look at this. The man is thrown in the corner, and this Kamalamala come from across the ring like he was shot out of a cannon, right into Stevens, and flattened him against the pole. I've never seen anything, and watch. Now he throws into the mat, and then he'll hit the ropes and come off the ropes like a cannon again with all that weight on top of Stevens. Whap and bango! That's it. We're going to have to go to a commercial, ladies and gentlemen, but your winner is Kamalamala.
Polynesian Pacific Championship Wrestling at the Blaisdell Arena. Swedish accent match. Lars Anderson takes on Superfly Tui. Big Sam on Hawaii meets Prince Kamalamala from Kenya. Super Samoan Sakalea returns to meet Don Stevens. The Samoan Connection and Rishi Magda take on Mad Max, Supermax, and the Magnificent Malo. Toronto and the Mighty Milo, Kitty Popo, number 1 and number 2. And the Grand Slam Challenge, $11,000 to any wrestler who can slam 510-pound Grizzly Smith. Tickets at the Blaisdell box office. Be there.
Right now, your Dodge dealer has it all with 8-8 financing or up to $1,000 cash back on
Jaws. It's the terrifying tale of an awesome killer shark in Jaws, Sunday night at 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, a disappointed Sam on Hawaii, Samoan number 3. The match just finished with Ric Flair. You all saw it. You had him pinned twice. The referee was knocked down. He was thrown over the ropes. Quickly, your thoughts.
Apparently, it doesn't matter, I guess, what happened. I did have him pinned, yeah, but you can't talk about that because that's not when the referee came and counted his hand down. There was no referee there. I don't know if it's my fault why there wasn't, but all I know is I put, 110% of what I had into it. I thought I did good.
You had him down.
You
had him down. You could have counted to 20, and you had him down 2 separate occasions. Evidently, you attempted to get out of a suplex. He went over the top rope. The referee counted a disqualification, but we all saw it. You had him beat. We thought that was a big up. Wait just a moment here. What are you doing in here? Colonel Teasdale.
Samoan Free, my boys is going to smother you.
Wait just a moment here. This is an interview with Sam on Hawaii. Now, what are you even doing in here?
I'm in here because we want to take and let the wrestling world know that we're number 1.
Who's number 1? We're talking about Sam on Hawaii here. Wait just a moment here. Wrestling fans, I don't know what's going on here. Wrestling fans, this is absolutely... Wait a minute, get security in here. Let's cut up to a commercial now, ladies and gentlemen.
I've got this friend, Roger.